What is going on, dudes? Welcome back to the video with JmoHD, where today we are jumping straight into some more Plague Inc. Evolved. This time we are going to be playing Fungus on Brutal, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so we are back, jumping straight into some more Plague Inc. Evolved. This time we're playing on Fungus, as I previously stated, but we've just finished Virus. I had 3 attempts at it and couldn't complete it on Brutal. I couldn't even do it in my spare time, so I just decided, you know what, let's just play it on normal mode and let's move on to Fungus. So this is attempt 1 of Fungus. Let's do this, continue. So let's just look at the DNA genes that we've got, modified genetic code, which is pretty awesome. So ATP boost, get bonus DNA at the beginning, or get more DNA from popping orange DNA bubbles. I'm going to go for AT boost. Darwinist, increase the chance of your plague mutating. That's actually a good thing because you could devolve it to get more XP. So I don't know, I'm not going to insert it though. I have nothing on these ones. And ionized helix, bonus DNA when devolving. Let's do this. Brutal, continue. Let's do this. Let's get ready to name it. Hot tub fungulitis, lol. Okay, we are going to call it JMO Effect. Once again, let's do this. Play. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new fungus. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all the humans in the ultimate plague. We already know that. Select start location. We're going to do it in South Africa. So the thing about fungus is, it spreads very, very slowly throughout different countries. And within one country, it spreads pretty quickly. But to get it to go to other countries, we have to go. One sec, let me just show you, it'll be easier. So we started it in South Africa. JMO Effect begins in South Africa. So you go to abilities and you can buy Spore Burst, which releases a burst of plague spores into the air to infect a new country. So that's how you get to spread it to loads and loads of countries. If you get super lucky, you can get it to like Greenland and that kind of stuff off the bat and don't have to worry about that later on down the line. But technically that isn't lucky because it doesn't spread that quite quick in Greenland. Anyway, so we're going to do we're going to evolve some of these bad boys, which you can't devolve. Okay, now we have no DNA left, but we're going to spread it into 4 new countries. Just look at this. There we go, spreading it across. We got it into the United States of America. That is a big play. Okay, let's turn the speed up. Fungus disease type. JMO Effect is a fungus. Fungal spores find it hard to travel large distances, so you must evolve fungal spore abilities to infect new countries, as I previously said. Okay, so I think this is relatively easy. Touch wood. Hopefully this is a good game and we can win it straight away. Okay, we've got 11 DNA points to evolve some transmission. Let's get it spreading through the air. That is a good play right there. Cheap clean power discovered. Green technology firms claims to have developed a power station that runs entirely on laughter and joy. Denies reports of oil barrels nearby. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. They've just got oil barrels nearby, you know. Obviously, I don't know the full story, so I can't tell whether they were lying or not. I'm just adjusting my microphone because it's making me have to sit right up and bend my back. Festival of Love in South Africa. That is a big play. That is a good play right there. Also, I just realised something. You can actually hold down on a boat, just look at a boat, and say... And it says India to New Guinea, so that's going from India to New Guinea. This is going from... Where's this going from? I can't seem to hold over any of the other ones. Why? Oh, that one's going to Brazil, to West Africa. It's cool. It's cool. You can just look at where the boats are going, you know. Enjoy the scenery before it all turns red and... Ugh. Okay, we've got 22 DNA points. Let's evolve that up. Now we've got Water 1 going. We need to get some livestock up in here. Water 2 and Air 2. Although, to be honest, actually evolving these are pretty useful. And bacteria, drug resistance even, is a good thing to do. Hopefully we're getting it spread. We've got 30,000 people infected. It's nice. That's already almost hit 100,000 people infected. We're getting it to spread quickly. We've got pretty much everyone in South Africa is the people are infected. Actually, no. Only half of the people are infected are from South Africa. It's a good play, though. London Olympics a mystery. I know, you don't want to have the London Olympics whilst you've got a big disease spreading across. We actually spread it into a country without using fungal spores. That's pretty easy. Oh, we're spreading it everywhere. Holy Jesus, it's just spread through Afghanistan insanely quick, and it's in India. This is going fast. Didn't expect it to spread this quickly, considering it is like the slowest one to spread. Anemia symptom mutated, let's get rid of that. Okay, that's good. It just literally spread through India. It's so fast. It's spreading so fast. We've got half a billion. We're almost going to hit 1 billion people infected, which is nice. This is tasty. This is going well so far. Oh wow, we have 42 DNA points. Didn't realise. Okay, I'm going to affect it through livestock. I'm also going to get more fungal spores going so we can spread it across the world incredibly quickly. We've only got 3 DNA points left. Jesus Christ, we just spread it everywhere. Woo! That was nice, okay. Increased rainfall in humid countries. Maybe we could use that to our advantage by increasing the amount of pathogen within the water. Should be cool. Got 22% of the population infected. This is going well. Hopefully we can beat it the first attempt. That'll be nice. I love Plague Inc. Evolved. It's just a different kind of game. I'm so into PvP games, that kind of stuff, action games, anything like that, that I often forget about simple games, strategy games. For instance, World of Tanks is a strategy game, except it's more of a... It's not just like this kind of strategy based. Well, this is 100% strategy. World of Tanks isn't just 100% strategy. Okay, size symptom mutated. Let's get rid of that. Devolve, we got 2 DNA points. It's good to actually be getting DNA points from devolving instead of spending DNA points to devolve. That's nice. A bit like the virus, which I could not complete. I'm sorry. More infectious than the common cold. That is good. And also, Plague Inc. is the kind of game that I can put music to whilst I'm editing and that kind of stuff. Generally, I don't like to put music to my videos because it's like it kind of distracts you guys from me. And I like to talk a lot, so... Wait, how many countries have we got it into? Let's go onto the world map. We still have to get it into quite a lot of countries. We've got South Africa, Central Africa, Southeast Asia, Central Asia, Iran, India, and Afghanistan are completely 100% infected. Let's look. Most of the countries that are infected are in poorer countries, which is interesting. It's interesting when you look at it. When you kind of see which poorer countries and that kind of stuff get infected first. Because that's generally what would happen in real life. Unless it started in a rich country. Because poorer countries don't have enough like medical things or whatever. Lectures with JMO. Lectures with JMO. We've got quite a lot of DNA points. I'm going to spread it through air too. So gives the organism ability to survive suspended in air for a long time. That is a good play. That is a nice play. Insomnia symptom mutated. Although I kind of want to save up DNA points now, so when I actually do come to the point of whatever it's called, making their symptoms to kill people, I have plenty of DNA points. It's spreading fast, relatively fast anyway, so I don't really think I need to spread it through any more fungal spores. But what I want to do is increase the cold resistance. That is a big play because we need to get it into Iceland, and once it's in Iceland, it can spread really quickly through Iceland with cold resistance. Then we can get it into Greenland as fast as possible. That's what I usually do. I never upgrade heat resistance, but I always upgrade cold resistance. It's interesting. Okay, let's get more DNA points. We've got 55 DNA points. That should be enough, really, to kill people. Coughing symptom mutated. Okay, let's get rid of you. De-evolve. We only got 1 DNA point that time. But they haven't noticed it yet. JMO Effect has not been noticed. I like the name JMO Effect. Psst, psst. I'm not going to tell you that you actually get it for watching my video. Shh, no, that doesn't happen. No, you don't get it for watching my videos. Nope. No, you don't. I know you don't. Okay, whatever. You actually don't, though. Well, spreading pretty quickly through America and Russia. Oh, Russia, boys. That's getting like millions per second. Russia's actually taking up quite a lot. Oh god, I almost missed a DNA point, but I managed to get it at the last second. Yeah, there we go. Russia's basically gone. The reason why I like spreading it through Russia really quickly, we only just got it into Canada, but it's spreading pretty quickly through Canada. We got it into Iceland. That is a big play, because now we can get it. Oh, coughing symptom mutated. Because now the fact that it's in Iceland and Canada at the same time, they're both spreading it because we've got cold resistance 1 and 2. They're both spreading really quickly, and we can get it into Greenland pretty quickly, which is good. So how many people do we have in Iceland? Quite a lot, actually. Usually it takes forever to spread through Iceland, and then forever to spread through Greenland. But hopefully it's going to spread pretty quickly. Because now we've got over 100 people infected in, not Canada yet, but in Iceland, which is good. Canada always seems to take longest to spread through as like an entire whole, because if we look at the amount of people in Canada, 35 million, right? People in Greenland, there's only 56,000, and even though Greenland does take a long time to spread through, it's not as long as Canada. Well, it doesn't spread as fast in Greenland. It just isn't as many people that it needs to infect in Greenland. Okay, we just got it into Poland, is it? Or did we just get it? We got it into Central Europe. Although I love Plague Inc. and I love how much detail they've put into the countries, like they've got Mexico and USA, Canada, and they've got Caribbean and that kind of stuff. It's just Caribbean, it isn't like Cuba and that kind of stuff, which is kind of annoying. I would like to see the developer put in, this is my suggestion for the game, put in all of the countries, because then it'll kind of give a more realistic feel, because you're not just kind of spreading it into Central Europe, for instance. You're spreading it into places like Ukraine and that kind of stuff. So, that's my idea for the developer to take on board. Oh, I've got 82 DNA points. What can I do with them? Is there any countries that aren't infected? Overview, wait, no. Greenland, Spain and Philippines. What if I buy some more fungal spores? Just one of them. See which country it infects. It just infected the Philippines. Size symptom mutated. Let's get some bonus DNA points from it. We only got 1 DNA point. Just remember, guys, this is on Brutal, and they haven't even noticed our disease exists yet. It's pretty ridiculous. I love the Plague Inc. music, but it kind of gets a bit irritating. It's like the Minecraft music. Both are just so repetitive, but you don't notice them because of how kind of just relaxed they are. I want to see someone create a 10-hour clip of the Minecraft music. That's like you could probably listen to that while studying kind of music. It's like a studying kind of music. This is the biggest question. Do you guys listen to music whilst you do homework or whatever like that kind of stuff? I do, but the kind of music I listen to is really kind of not the kind of music I'd listen to on a day-to-day basis. I listen to stuff like Mozart. Oh, got it into Greenland. That is a play. We've already infected over 10 people in Greenland. That is nice. Heavy flooding in Baltic states. How many people? We've actually killed 280 people, but they've been killed by like natural disasters and that kind of stuff. It always used to confuse me so much when I'd see this 280 people dead and I'm like, but my disease isn't lethal yet. Look, lethality. There's nothing there. But then I realised, oh yeah, every time a natural disaster happens, people die. Well, in the game, not in real life, but in the game. Okay, spreading pretty quickly through both Canada and Greenland. We've pretty much infected everyone. Just like 100 million people to infect left. Okay, let's get rid of insomnia symptom. We got 2 DNA points then for devolving. I'm not sure why. Because we were getting 1 and now we're getting 2. It's good. This is basically the game for me just to ramble on about stuff that I feel like talking about. Because generally I talk about the game instead of other stuff, out external kind of stuff. I want to do a Q&A soon. A Q&A, that'll be good. Okay. pretty much everyone infected in Greenland now. And in Canada. Okay, we've got around about 20 million people left to infect. We're about to infect everyone, and then we can start adding symptoms and that kind of stuff. And it'll be absolutely amazing. Just waiting for it. Just waiting for it. About 10 more million people to infect. Let's see. Yep. 10 more million people. Less than 10 million now, actually. Is it just Canada that we're looking at? Is it just Canada? Is it just Canada? Yeah, I think it's just Canada. No, it's New Zealand and Canada. I always forget about New Zealand. Oh, they're both pretty much infected everyone. Canada's infected everyone. Just New Zealand we're waiting on now. Just New Zealand. Come on, New Zealand. We're all waiting for you. We're waiting for you, New Zealand. We're waiting for you. We're watching you, New Zealand. Okay, everyone in the world is infected, I think. Yeah, everyone's infected. Let me just wait for it to come up with a big sign that says there's no healthy people left in the world. Come on. Come on. Come on, computer. You know what? I'm not even going to wait. Let's add some symptoms, boys. Okay, coughing, pneumonia, pulmonary fibrosis, total organ failure, coma. I just took a phone call from my dad, so I just had to pause the video. Okay, so we added coma, but we don't have really any more DNA points to add anything else, which is interesting. But total organ failure is the big bad boy. It's the big one. Can pulmonary edema do anything? Potentially fatal heart abnormality. So it can be lethal, and it also releases pathogen into the air. This should be good, to be honest. Just going to save up DNA points, and everyone's going to start dying. New minor disease spreading, and a normal checkup. A doctor in the UK. In the UK, that's interesting. It's usually in South Africa, or like India, or Egypt, or something. First death in Turkey. There are no healthy people left in the world. We've just killed over several million people. And people started to cure. Oh god, the cure's coming in fast. We've got to kill people really quickly. Oh god, the cure is really coming. Global research focus on the cure. They've got 20%. Killed more than smallpox, 25%. Oh god, they're like curing it really quickly, but we're killing people really quickly. Italy begins to break down. We've got 3 billion dead, pretty much. Oh, I just realised we have loads of DNA points that we can use on kind of stopping them for... I just did something really stupid. I just got drug resistance 2, which is incredibly expensive. Oh god, if that mistake means that I can't complete it. They've almost cleared it, pretty much. Okay, they've got 70%. Pretty much everyone's dead, though. I don't want to speak too soon, but the cure seems to be slowing down a little bit. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, we've got less than 1 billion people to kill. Come on, we've got 58 DNA points. Abilities, let's involve genetic hardening and genetic reshuffle, because that slows the cure down a little bit. Okay, okay, there we go. The cure has slowed down. We've pretty much killed everyone. It's ridiculous. 80% cure, pretty much. But only 150 million people left on the planet. We are going to win this. We are going to win this, boys. We are so ready to win this. We are so going to win this. Okay, this is good. This is good. Come on. Just 40 million people left on the planet. Alive, should I say. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, 15 million. 15 million. Everyone's dying. Everyone's dying. This is good. This is going well. Whew. Gotta pop the cure bubbles. 5 million people left. Around about 4 million people left. This is going well. They've got around about 89% cure. 2 million people left. Just under 2 million. We've got around about... They hit 90% cure. Okay, 1 million people. 800,000, 700,000, 600,000. GM effect to eradicate humans. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Okay. 100,000 people left. We're about to do it. There we go. Victory! JMO effect has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. We beat Fungus on the brutal difficulty. So we're ready to move on to Parasite, which I think is the next one. Unless the next one... Let me just look at what the next one is. The following new gene has been discovered and unlocked. Single player, main game, play. So, no, Nurex Worm is the next one. So we can beat that on Brutal in the next episode, which will be next Saturday. So, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily content from JmoHD. That is goodbye from me. Goodbye.